Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. And today I will be talking to you about this one, the Laphroaig PX Cask. Now the name already says it, PX Cask, so this is a Laphroaig that has something to do with a Pedro Jimenez sherry cask. It's a bit of a misnomer in my opinion, because if you read the details of the bottle, it is actually triple cask matured. Triple cask, 3 different kinds of casks. At first, it is a mix of bourbon cask matured, quarter cask matured, which is something that you are familiar with if you like Laphroaig. Ooh, a bit of a wind here. And then PX casks. So, bourbon cask, quarter cask, PX cask. So why they simply call it the Laphroaig PX cask is a bit beyond me, but there you have it. It is a 1 litre bottle, meaning that it was destined for the duty-free range. You can get this at airports or seaports. So duty free, but nowadays you can easily find it online if you Google Laphroaig PX Cask. Even though it's a 1 litre bottle, you will be able to find it and to buy it. It is bottled at a drinking strength of 48%, so this is not cask strength. This Islay whiskey was cut to a commercial drinking strength of 48% ABV. As you can see, it's got this dark amber sheen, so it's amber to copper, and that's obviously from the sherry cask, the Pedro Jimenez cask, the PX cask. Let's find out if this is any good on the nose. It's sweet on citrus, but I do get the smoked ham, some diesel fumes, quite a bit of herbs actually, some camphor, some thyme. The ashes and the smoke that you are used to from Laphroaig is a bit subdued here. It plays second fiddle. It's got the red fruits in a stew on the nose as predominant aroma. So this is quite sweet, but I also get something of aspartame, you know, the chemical sweetness. It's not bad, it's inviting, but it's not a typical Laphroaig in my opinion on the nose. On the palate then. It's light-bodied, not full-bodied. Now it is quite spicy again, but it's quite a bit tannic as well, so lots of tannins. A lot of oak, bakery spices coming through. I do get some peat and some burned wood in this case on the palate. So the typical Laphroaig traits do shine through on the palate here. But I also get some caramel and again red fruit in a stew. I get some strawberries, some grapefruit. It's nice. I get some, it's like you get some red fruit on the barbecue with some barbecue sauce on top, which probably on a barbecue wouldn't work. But it works in this Laphroaig. On the finish then. Well, in the finish as well, you get some dried fruit and some chocolate, but to be honest, it's quite short and it does turn a tad bitter. So there you have it, the Laphroaig PX Cask. It is it's a bit of an atypical Laphroaig on the nose, specifically on the palate. It's more Laffie than the nose promised. Let me put it that way. But to be completely honest, it's not my favorite Laphroaig by far. Having said that, it's still a Laphroaig, it's still very lovely Islay whiskey, but it's not my favorite. I've had many more beautiful drams from this Islay distillery. But if you can find it and you like your red fruit in your peaty whiskey, then this is one for you. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye bye.